Hey guys, this is Miss Crypto Assets here again, and today I want to talk about NEO and the gas tokens. This is actually really exciting for me. I think this is an amazing concept, and I want to share with you something that I've seen a lot of talk about. That people don't know how to get around the obstacle of getting their gas tokens when they're holding NEO on an exchange like Bittrex. And that's because you can't. The exchange rather, is holding your dividends, your gas tokens that you're earning. So this video is going to focus on how to actually get your gas tokens that you've earned fair and square. So I want to take a moment now to look and see how many gas are you actually earning from the NEOs that you hold. There are a couple of websites that I really like. The more popular one is neotogas.com, and I'm going to put all these links below in the notes, so don't worry about that. So I'm going to use this here to see how many we are going to be earning. And for the purposes of this video, I'm choosing 500, okay? So we're going to calculate 500 NEO. If you hold 500 NEO, then the theory calculation is that in 1 year you would earn 84.1 coin or tokens. The actual calculation per year is 58.8 tokens. So what's the difference? Well, this site actually has a little information about that theory calculation versus the actual calculation. The theory calculation is based on the white paper, which they provide a link to, whereas the actual calculation is showing the rate based on the actual block that's generated, the rate of the generation. So there is a little bit of a difference on that. So that's what this one's showing. I'm going to pull that up one more time. The other site that I like to kind of compare with is neocoins.net. So if we put in here 500, you'll see that the actual calculation is different than what Neo to Gas is showing. This one's saying that in 1 year you're going to have 60.73 gas. Let's go ahead and look at how to download a wallet to generate the gas, and then we're going to actually see in real life using the wallet how much gas we are earning. So I'm on the Neo website right now. If you click over here, you're going to see a link for download. So you're going to click that, okay? And we're focusing on desktop. Yes, we are moving your NEOs off of an exchange. Why? Because the exchange doesn't give you the gas tokens. Now, some people say, well, if it's on your desktop in a wallet, you won't be able to day trade. This is very true. You won't be able to day trade, but NEO isn't really a good coin to day trade with. There are great coins out there for that. NEO is your little nest egg. You want to keep these. You want to hold them. That's why the price has really skyrocketed recently, because a lot of people have realized that just by holding this, you're earning more money than you would ever earn through any bank or financial institution or whatnot. Okay, so let's break this down. If we go to NEO, my favorite wallet is the Neon wallet, and the developer is the City of Zion. You can click their link, check them out. It's a fantastic wallet. I've been using it now for a couple of weeks, and it's flawless. If you go to projects, you will see the Neon wallet is featured here. Just click on that, and these are the direct links to download. You can also go through the Neo website and click download, and there's like a million links and whatever, so I'm just going to try to keep this simple. If you go to the City of Zion website the way I showed you, then you can just click on whatever link is applicable for whatever system you're trying to download. Okay, so once you've downloaded the wallet, you're going to open it up, and it's going to look like this. So when you first have it, you're just going to pick new wallet, and you're going to have a public and private key. The public address would be the address that you send to other people so that they can send you NEO, or this would be the address you'd want to put on the exchange to move your NEO into your wallet. The private key is very, very private. Remember, don't share this with anybody. This is the equivalent to your login and passcode, okay? So what I did is I took a picture of mine, I copied it, I wrote it down on paper. Just be very, very careful with storing this on your computer. Don't store it online, whatever you do. And then there's the QR codes as well, so you can get it to your phone quickly. So once you have this noted down, you're going to copy this, okay? Or you can use that little copy thing. Go back to login and paste. Now you can't just paste, at least on the Mac, right, directly. So you just go to edit, paste, and there it is. Once you have this, you'll click login. Now remember, they will never provide this key to you again. So you have to make sure that you note this down or you won't be able to get your coins, okay? It's very secure. So you log in and boom, you're in. Excuse me. So once you are here, now you're ready to go to the exchange or whatever, wherever you have your NEO, and you're going to send your coins to your public NEO address. This was the same code that was shown on the front page or on the key page. So you'll just copy this address and go to your wallet on your exchange and send it to this wallet here. So let's take a look at, now that we have that done, let's take a look at how this looks if you actually have NEO in there. I'm going to show you my wallet and show you how the gas has been generating. Okay, so I have my wallet pulled up now with my 500 NEO in there, and just in case you're wondering, this is a different wallet than the one I just showed. I've actually had this one previous to that. But if you want to, send some NEO to this address, that's perfectly fine. Or, you can even scan this little QR code, which has this public address as well. And one thing I like about this wallet is it also shows the current value. This will continuously change as NEO and gas go up or down. So what I'm going to do now is, right now I have just over 2 gas earned in this wallet. And I put this gas in there somewhere around August 12th. I can't remember if it was the 12th or the 13th, but I've had it in there 2 weeks. And I've earned about 2 gas tokens. And per the calculation, I should be earning 1.12 to 1.61, somewhere around there. So I might have, I'm just not exactly sure when I put it in there. However, I'm going to go ahead and clear this out so that we can see how much I earn in 1 hour. So right now, you probably just noticed this changed, and that's because every, 30 seconds or so, this does update. I just pressed it a couple minutes ago because I was excited. I hadn't pressed it for a little bit, but you can actually claim this every 5 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to claim it now, and then we're going to note the exact time. And when it's 1 hour later, I'm going to go ahead and see how much gas has been generated in that hour. So I'm going to press it. And it does take a moment. It does take a moment or two for this to change. As soon as this is processed, I'm going to note exactly what time it is, okay, because we want to come back in exactly an hour and compare it to the day calculation for how much should be earned. Okay, so it says claim was successful, and it just generated this little transaction. So once this changes here, we're going to note the exact time, like to the second. Okay, so it just noted it, and it was literally like a second before 7:56. So we'll just use 8:56. And this here has already cleared out, and since that happened, I've already earned 0.0008 gas, which is now turned into 0.0012 gas. So as you can see, it's constantly working. And the awesome thing about this is, if we were to assume that NEO and gas never increased in price, you would know that per week I am earning approximately $19.93. It is a little bit down right now because of Ghost Month. That's kind of my theory on this. NEO is a Chinese token. So that's my theory on why this is down. But as these do steadily increase over time, as most good crypto coins obviously do, then that earning per week isn't just going to be $20. This will go up. Gas has been already into the 30s. So no bank is going to give you $30 a week because you have $18,000 in there. And that's not even taking into account the rise of NEO and gas as we move forward into the future. All right, well, I'll be back in 1 hour and we'll see how much has been generated. Okay, guys, stand by. Okay, guys, so I'm back with a few seconds to spare. In rewatching that last clip, I actually did note that it refreshed at 55.58. So we're going to note this at 58. And it is, okay, it changed right then. So this is how many gas I earned in 1 hour. So it's 0.00688. And because this doesn't change to the second, it's not going to be exactly perfect, but as you can see, it's already changed again. So, but this will give us a pretty decent calculation. If we take this figure and we multiply it by 24 hours in a day, that comes out to 0.16512 per day that we would be earning on 500 NEO. So if we go back to the site, and by the way, I refreshed this and I noticed that these figures did change a little bit. They went slightly up. But per this, the actual that we should be earning is 0.1616. And if we look at what was actually earned, it's higher than that, which is cool, but it's not nearly as high as the theory calculation. So what that tells me is that, this is a pretty safe guide. And what we'll do is we'll come back in 1 week and we will see the difference in what we earned versus what is showing on this chart. And we'll also compare the figures on this as well as the price. All right, guys, so we'll see you back in a week. Enjoy.